guys, it's Jay again. Doing okay? You guys watched all the videos before. Now you are a perfect English speaker, right? No problem, right? Maybe. Alright guys, so we're going to go a little more over different ways to express how you talk to people with ask, tell, and say. Alright. These aren't so bad, not so bad in English, but there's a couple of points where people make a lot of mistakes. So let's go over these. Number one, here we have, I asked if the train went to Tokyo. Okay, so I asked somebody, I asked this person at the train station, excuse me, does this train go to Tokyo? Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Right? But あの人に聞きました。この電車は、東京に止まりますか？行きますか？ But you notice, I asked if the train went to Tokyo. So those are our big points there. If it's a yes-no question, yes-no questions use if. Okay. But my question, does this train go to Tokyo? Does this train go to Tokyo? Does it go? So in English, for the reported speech, I asked if. We want to make kakoke, okay? You're always going to drop one K, right? So if it's genzai K, kakoke. If it's kakoke, probably want it kako kanryo K toka kako kanryo K, right? Genzai kanryo K, kako kanryo K. I asked if the train went to Tokyo. I asked if the train goes to Tokyo. Maybe it would be okay if you're talking about a true situation, like itsumo no koto schedule toka. That might be okay. But if it was one time only, like Kare no Tanjobi, I asked him what his birthday was. Okay, what his birthday is, we wouldn't say it so much, okay? Or what he ate yesterday. What he eats yesterday would dame. Maybe birthday mo would be genzai kei. So you might want to be careful there. Something that's true, hono koto wa, maybe mada genzai kei okay. But 彼に昨日何を食べましたか聞きましたね。I asked him what he ate yesterday. What he ate. What he eat. はダメね。One point. So that's a little tricky. Alright. She asked me where I lived. She asked me where I lived. So, これも maybe you could say 現在形 where I live because it is a true thing. But generally we're going to drop 1K. We're going to drop 1K, right? We're going to drop down, right? Present to past. She asked me where I lived. So, Jeremy, why? Even 本のことなぜ過去形法外？その時聞きました。Right? So you're talking about that one point. She asked me where I lived yesterday. Okay? But if it's a WH question, an interrogative, what, where, when, why, who? You want to use that as the conjunction for this. Alright? And the subject and verb will switch. Where do you live? Where I lived. Does the train go? The train went. So you notice does is gone and we generally switch to the past tense there. It's quite difficult. It takes a lot of practice there. Okay, but we'll talk about that in a future lesson, right? But right now, our most important thing is ask, tell, and say, okay? I told him I would quit. So again, from the future, I will quit. Reported speech, we're going to use would. I would quit, okay? So tell is generally information, 情報, something you would say to a person, right? Not short, long information, 長い情報. Okay, I will quit. I told him I will quit. After tell, you need to use the person, okay? Be careful. Say, she said goodbye. So you notice, こっちは誰にありませんでしょ？英語では say me. That's the big no-no. いつも私よく聞く。ね。he said to me, she said to me, you said to me. ダメ。say の後は話がある。Okay? She said goodbye. 彼女はさよなら言ったね。So sad. Oh no. If you want to say 誰に言った？一番最後。Okay, she said goodbye to me. To me. Okay? But generally you don't need it. だいたい必要ありません。Okay? Because we understand through the conversation. 会話でわかる。Right? She said hello. She said goodbye. でも俺、奥さんによろしく言った。Right? She said hello to your wife. That's okay. But she said goodbye. She said I love you. She said I hate you. We already know who they are talking to. もうわかる。誰に話してるね。Okay. But here, person, no, 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 no. Okay? Super important. Okay. So be careful there with say. Say is generally short. All right, guys. So as always, go ahead, open up the link to the worksheet in the description. And once you get that open, let's go ahead and start, okay? You got it open? All right. So ask, tell, say. Ask, tell, say. All right. Number 1. I asked him what his name was. So he told me it was John. So I asked him what his name was. WH. I asked him what his name was. あなたの名前何ですか? What's your name? So the past tense, right, reported, I asked him what his name was. B動詞一番最後になる. Be careful, right? What his name was. Looks like a sentence, right? What his name is, とか. He told me it was John. It was John. It is John, okay? But it was John because it's reported speech. You want to drop down 1K, okay? He told me. Information, 情報あげた. So he told me. He told me. He said John. それちょっと変ね. He told me it was John. He said John. What? John! John! No, right? My name is John. それだから he told me it was John. All right. Number 2. My boss told me to clean the office. My boss, hey, Jeremy, clean that office. So I said, no way. No way. 絶対ダメ. No way. So, no way. それだけ言った, right? So それは say okay. I said, no way. I'm not cleaning that. That's not my problem. But my boss told me to. Told me to. With the to, it actually becomes a little more of a meireke, a command, right? I told him to do it. So I'm the boss, you are lower, clean the office. But I said no. All right, number 3. Maybe you guys know this experience, right? My neighbor never says hello when I do. Have you had this problem? I have. Every morning, oh, おはようございます. Oh, konnichiwa. But no answer, no reply. 返事なし. We just keep walking. Punch you right in the head. Right? Right? My neighbor never says hello when I do. Maybe I look a little strange. Could be true. All right, number 4. She asked if I would be late to the meeting, right? She asked me, she asked if. You could put the me in there, or you could cut it out. Either one would be okay. If you wanted to put the person, it would be right here, right? Okay? She asked me, she asked him, right? If I would be late to the meeting. Jeremy, 明日、ちょっと、来るの？かな? So I told her maybe. I told her maybe. So I'm giving her a reply. It's information. It's information, right? So she asked if I would be late to the meeting. I told her maybe. I said maybe. Maybe okay because it's very short, but I told her maybe, giving the information. So be careful there. Ne? And my mother said it might rain tomorrow. My mother said it. My mother told me it might rain tomorrow. Maybe okay because it's information. But again, it's very short. It's not important. It's not like real big information, right? So she said, it might rain tomorrow. That's about it. It's quite short, right? So she said it might rain. Who did she say it to? 誰に教えた？関係ない。just それだけ言うと。多分会話の中に in middle of the conversation とか something like that, okay? Alright, so if you look down at the blue box, we have a lot of rules, okay? So this is really tricky. Okay, ask somebody to do, right? With the to, it becomes like you're requesting an action, right? Again, してくれる、してほしい. But it's almost like a command. ちょっと命令形感じる, right? My boss asked me to clean the office. Maybe he said, Jeremy, could you clean the office? But he's my boss, right? 社長だから、I know I have to. 本当に義務. Yes, no, 関係ない, right? So he asked me to do it, but I know it's still my duty. All right. So if you tell your patient, right, brush your teeth every day, you're not asking her to, you're telling her to do it. And we're going to talk about that a little after here. Tell somebody to do something, right? We'll talk about that just here in a bit. Because it's a little stronger even then. So we said yes, no question. Ask somebody if. Ask somebody if. Yes, no question. Is it hot? 暑いですか? I asked her if it's hot, right? I asked if it's hot. So be careful of the subject verb change, right? Okay, so you want, I ask her if it's hot. Is it hot? Is it? ですか? It's hot. It is hot for the reported speech. Almost like a sentence, 文章みたい. Okay? Ask somebody WH question. What, where, when, why, who, how. All right? An interrogative question. What time is it? Ask what time it is. Okay? Again, switch. What time it is. Is it? ですか? But ask is the main verb. I asked what time it is. It is. Okay? All right. Tell somebody something. No problem. それは just 情報あげる. Right? Okay. I told her what time the party is. I told her my name. I told her the bus stop. But stronger, I told her to do it. 命令形, right? I told her to clean the office. My boss told me to clean the office. Probably さっきよりちょっと、もう本当にちょっと違う, right? My boss said, Jeremy, clean the office. それは my boss told me to clean the office. Jeremy, could you clean the office? Right? Could you clean the office? My boss asked me if I could clean the office, right? A little nicer, but it's still a command. It's still a command, right? まだ命令形. でももっと優しく. Right? Clean the office. He told me to clean the office, right? So your patients, right? If they're not brushing teeth, brush your teeth every day. Brush your teeth 2 times a day. I told the patient to brush their teeth twice a day. Okay? But like we said at the very last part, say. Say is very short. Okay? Just quick information. Right? Say something. Right? Short expression. Say I love you. Say goodbye. Say I hate you. Say sayonara. Anything okay. But it's probably pretty short. It's hot. 暑いね. He said it's hot. That's all. Okay? We're not going to use anything else. He said to me, no, don't worry about that. All right? So down at the very bottom, just 3 or 4 questions here. Very quickly, ask, tell, say. Ask, tell, say. Number 1, Mary, me, she be late for the meeting. She be late for the meeting. So, gives you will, right? But remember, like I said, you want to drop down 1 tense. Okay? So Mary told me. Me があるね. Mary told me she would be late for the meeting. She told me she would be late. Will は would になります。未来形けど、その時言った。そう。過去形, right? She told me she would be late for the meeting. Okay? Number 2. She love me anymore. あなたもう愛しない。So sad, so sad. But I said she doesn't love me anymore. Okay, so you can use the kakoke. I said she doesn't love me anymore. Could be a true thing, or reported speech, she didn't love me anymore. Last week I said she didn't love me anymore. I'm heartbroken. So sad. All right, number 3. So now I'm the boss, okay? Hey, 今日残業あるよ. All right? Her work overtime. Strong, right? Meireke. I told her to work overtime. I told her to work overtime tonight. Told her, you work overtime, right? Don't go home. Don't eat dinner. Work. All right, last one, guys. Number 4 here. She work late because she has plans. Right? Yotte aru. Okay? So, number 3, I told her to work overtime. Hey, you work overtime. But she's, gomen, yotte aru, dekinai. She told me she can't, kakoke, couldn't. She couldn't work overtime. Naze? Because she has plans, right? Because she has plans, right? She couldn't work overtime. So you want to, again, probably drop it down 1K each time. Very, very important there, guys, okay? All right, so I hope this helps you out with a little bit of ask, tell, and say, all right? Say me, no way, right? Say him, no. Say, tell me, tell you, tell him. All right, so those are our big points today, all right? Thank you very much, guys. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.